All right, guys, back with one more quick video. Just finished opening that pack, but I couldn't hold back. I had to read the phases of the turn and see if we can translate this into our common terms for Magic. So we got Awaken, Begin, Channel, Draw. So untap, upkeep, draw. So what is Channel? Channel is putting the top 2 runes from your rune deck onto the board. So that sounds like a double free land drop. I'm assuming your rune deck can contain multiple colors and that it's randomized, so you're not going to necessarily get exactly what you want. It is clearly a separate deck, so you're not having to mix your action and lands, so to speak, so your draws will always be quite smooth. And you're actually accelerating twice per turn, so that puts like that 7 mana board wipe that we saw is not, too far off. That's actually a turn 4 play. Assuming that you didn't accelerate at least one some other way. Again, untap, exactly like what it sounds. Upkeep, start of turn's ability, draw, yep. And then, in any order, we play cards from our hand, play a chosen champion, if they're in your champion zone, so that matches up with what we assumed earlier. Activate cards ability, activate legends abilities. It's interesting to me that those are like delineated, because are legends not cards? Legends are separate from champions? Interesting. So more to find out there. And move 1 or more units to or from a battlefield, exhausting them. So that's like pseudo summoning sickness. You can like play them readied, but then to deploy them to a battlefield, they have to exhaust. And if you move to a battlefield with enemies, you start a combat. And then when you're done, your turn ends. You do your end of turn abilities. All units return to full health, which is super interesting. That is not persistent damage, so we're like Magic, and then it's the next player's turn. Also, I should have pointed out that in the begin, you actually score a point for each battlefield you control, and it says hold there. So earlier where it says you hold a battlefield, I think you misinterpreted that. That actually means you control it, I believe. So you actually score that at the beginning of your turn, and I assume that's how you win, is gaining these battlefield control points. So you win at the start of your turn, potentially, unless you have some other way by playing cards to score these points. So pretty cool. Really interested to actually just try it out now, because I'm pretty sure through the years of studying the arcane, through the gathering of magic, that we could just rip it right now. We could figure out how to play this and just let it go using our magic knowledge. So cool stuff. Looking forward to getting into it.